during the nightly moonlit gatherings. During the nightly moonlit gatherings, he began, his voice echoing under the vast starlit sky.
Great fathers and mothers, why is it that our people never fall victim to the shadow of sickness that I have heard whispers of from traders who visit our borders?
Baba Dirisu, the oldest among the elders, leaned forward, his frail hands clutching his sacred staff carved with symbols of wisdom. His deep-set eyes sparkled with a mix of pride and sorrow as he began to speak.
My son, it is not by mere chance that the shadow does not dwell here. It is the way of our people, rooted in the ancient teachings of the ancestors. But listen carefully, for our fate lies in remembering this truth. Let me tell you why the shadow that consumes has no home here.
The balance of life.
In the days when the Creator formed us, He planted within our land everything we needed for life. The leaves of the forest were given to cleanse us, the roots to heal us, and the fruits to nourish us. Our people, guided by the ancestors, learned that every meal we eat, every herb we use, and every breath we take must honor the balance of life. In Agenebode, our meals were not just food, they were medicine. Bitter leaves, baobab fruits, kola nuts, and neem bark. These gifts were part of our daily lives. We did not eat to fill our bellies. We ate to strengthen our souls and bodies. The ancestors warned us against greed, against consuming what the earth had not given in abundance. To eat beyond what was needed was to invite chaos into the body.
Uyemi nodded, recalling how every meal in Agenebode began with a prayer to the spirits of the earth and sky. The people of Agenebode believed that food carried the spirit of the earth, and disrespecting it brought disharmony to the body. The ritual of release. Baba Dirisu continued,
Every moon cycle, our people performed the ritual of release. We gathered under the great Iroko tree, where the elders burned sacred herbs and sang the songs of cleansing. It was a time to purge not just the body, but the mind. We confessed envy, jealousy, and bitterness, those poisons of the soul. For you see, Uyemi, disease does not begin in the body. It begins in the spirit. A heavy heart will make the body sick. But we lived in harmony, and so the shadow could not take root.
The warning of the ancestors.
But
Baba Dirisu's tone grew somber.
The ancestors warned us of a time when we might forget. They said, if you abandon your roots and follow the ways of the foreign lands, the shadow will find you. The ancestors saw a future where people would no longer speak to the soil, where the rivers would cry under the weight of poison, and where food would be filled with things the Creator never placed there. They said, the shadow will grow if you forget who you are.
The tale of the forgotten ancestors. Uyemi listened with wide eyes as Baba Dirisu told of neighboring lands that had abandoned the wisdom of the ancestors.
They had embraced ways that worshipped profit over balance, convenience over harmony. Their meals became tasteless, robbed of the sacred herbs that protected life. Their hearts grew heavy with greed, competition, and fear, and slowly the shadow crept into their homes, taking root in their bodies and spirits.
But Baba, can the shadow be driven away?
Uyemi asked, his voice trembling. Baba Dirisu smiled.
Ah, my son, the shadow may grow, but it can never defeat the light of the ancestors. To drive it away, one must return to the beginning. The earth still speaks, if only we listen. The herbs still heal, if only we trust them. And the spirit still thrives, if only we cleanse it.
The legacy of Agenebode. From that day forward, Uyemi vowed to protect the wisdom of the ancestors. He traveled from village to village, teaching the old ways, how to eat from the earth, how to cleanse the spirit, and how to live in balance. The people called him the Keeper of Light, for wherever he went, the shadow retreated. Agenebode thrived, an inspiration of health and harmony, while other lands struggled under the weight of the shadow. And even today, the descendants of Agenebode remember the words of Baba Dirisu. The shadow has no power over those who honor the earth, the spirit, and the ancestors. The end.
Thank you once more, dear friends, for joining us on this journey. Let us pass this wisdom to our children. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share. Together, let us nurture Meritah wisdom and support its mission in creating African indigenous education resources for all families. They had embraced ways that worshipped profit over balance, convenience over harmony. Their meals became tasteless, robbed of the sacred herbs that protected life. Their hearts grew heavy with greed, competition, and fear, and slowly the shadow crept into their homes, taking root in their bodies and spirits.
Welcome to our new series, The Tale of the Ancestors, where we delve into the profound wisdom of our indigenous traditions and ancestral healing practices. In today's episode, we uncover the story of why cancer never existed.